Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Hill. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna go over some snack ideas and snack inspiration. And we also have a homemade granola and a homemade protein ball recipe for you. So I just thought that I'm big on limiting sugar. Now we are not perfect. And let's just take a look over here at the Skittles. Definitely not perfect, but we do try. And the American Health Association and the American Academy of Pediatrics suggest that our kids only consume 25 grams of added sugar a day. What? That's like in one candy bar. That's in a granola bar. So I just wanted to show you here on our milk, there's no added sugars, but there's 12 grams of sugar. So the AHA, or the American Health Association, is saying no added sugar, 25 added sugars a day. So I'm just giving you guys some snack options, some snack ideas. Our kids are hungry all the live long day. Holy jeez. So I have a drawer that they can go into for healthier snack options, and they have to ask me if they can have a cupboard snack. So let me show you some of those snacks. Okay, so this is just the middle drawer of our fridge, and it pulls out at their height. So it's super nice. So we have cheeses. This is stuff that they can grab anytime. We have green olives. We have black olives. Avocado, tomato, we have carrots, like a little ranch salsa, cottage cheese, ranch again, applesauce, and then we have these little guacamole cups that they can have with the veggies or by itself. And then we have apples. Somebody must have taken a bite, Nora. And then we have strawberries, and we have just these like pre-cooked, it's like meat and lettuce. So they don't have to ask to come into that drawer. They have to ask to come in and grab one of these. So we have Lara bars, which they're really good, but I feel like if you eat a lot of sugar, it takes some getting used to, for kids at least. And then we have Z bars. And let me see if we have any of these kind bars left, because these are only 5 grams of sugar. They're chewy chocolate chip. And it's 25% less sugar. And it's only a total of 5 grams of sugar. And that's 5 included sugars. That's a really, really good for a chocolate chip granola bar. And they're pretty clean for their ingredients. And then we have these fruit strips, which is 4 added sugars. And then we have Teddy Grahams, that's a treat, crackers, Quest bars for mom and dad. We have a lot of nuts, rice cakes, cheese bites, wheat thins, Cheez-Its, and raisins. And then again, we do have a candy jar. Nobody's perfect. We have the Easy Life chocolate chips, and I'll be putting those in the granola. So these are dairy-free, gluten-free, they're everything free, and they're so good, and it's dark chocolate. Pretzels, I'm in here, mama. Chickpeas, pumpkin seeds, almonds, walnuts, and like a mix. And then down here we have some more applesauces, and we do have a good variety of chips. So stay tuned for that Pringle challenge, because that's where those will be coming from. So I don't know about you, but I know for sure that my kids are affected by sugar. The more sugar they have, the crazier they are, the more unfocused they are, and the harder it is for them to listen. Some days we give in and they have, I don't even want to know how much sugar. Parties, we let them go a little bit. We don't serve juice in our house on a regular basis. And yes, Noni, I love you. And we stick to milk and water throughout the day. Sometimes we'll add a little flavor to their water, which is like a sugar-free flavor for some added fun. But for the most part, no juice, even if it's 100%. and we just get our fruits and veggies in. So just some ideas, but now we have, again, no judgment. We eat candy, but just some ideas. Maybe with your kids constantly hungry, you need some more snack ideas. So I hope you got some from there. And then we're gonna make homemade granola and protein balls. Super easy recipes. The kids love them in yogurt, and the protein balls to just pick out of the fridge again. So let's get started. All right, here it is just 1 cup of oatmeal and 1/2 cup of peanut butter. However, I am doubling the recipe because we have 4 kids and they're constantly hungry. So I did 2 cups of oatmeal and 1 cup of peanut butter. And just a couple of teaspoons of vanilla. And then instead of doubling the honey, we don't really like so much of a heavy honey taste. So I'm just doing 1/4 cup of honey, which is per the regular recipe. And then you can add a dash of salt if you want. I don't. And then I'm adding the Enjoy Life chocolate chips, dark chocolate, and then just pulse it, about 10 to 15 pulses. And then this is the consistency. And then I just roll them into 1-inch thick balls. And go. And here they are. I'm gonna stick them in the fridge so they can firm up, and then they're ready to be eaten. Ready to grab. Now we're gonna get started with our granola. So it's 3/4 cup of coconut oil melted. And I'm gonna do only 1/4 cup of honey again, because we just don't love the heavy honey taste. You don't wanna add too much liquid because you don't want it to be super wet. And then I'm doing I ended up doing 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I wish I would have done more because I don't taste the peanut butter as much, and typically I don't make it with peanut butter. So I would have added another 1/4 cup of peanut butter. And then we're just letting it all melt. Stir, 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 stir. This girl's getting down on the peanut butter in the back. And a teaspoon of vanilla. And then once that's all mixed up, you leave it there to cool. And then we are going to add 3 cups of oatmeal. And we're gonna just chop up some walnuts and some almonds, however big or small you want them. I did about 1/4 cup of each. You can add more or less depending on your taste. Now we're just adding it all together, combining it with the oats. And now it's all together. We're gonna add in the melted peanut butter, honey, and coconut oil. And we're just gonna mix it all up until it's fully coated.
That was so good. Can I help you?
Now we're just gonna stick it on a parchment lined pan and stick it in the oven. It's gonna be at 350 for 15 minutes, and then at the 15-minute mark, go ahead and stir, and then stick it back in for about 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. And here we go. It looks so good. When it's cooled, add the chocolate chips. Go ahead and store it in an airtight container for up to 2 weeks, but it shouldn't last that long in your house. We hope you like it. Here's Eddie trying the power-ups. How does it taste? Does it taste like a power-up?
Better.
Yes. Score! Oh, it's all going in.